Dear friends in Jesus Christ, today I would like to talk about Mary, the mother of Eucharist. We believe that Jesus Christ changes the simple bread and wine into his own precious body and blood during the Eucharist. In the wedding at Cana, Mary believed that Jesus can change the simple water into wine. So then she approached Jesus Christ and said, "Son, they do not have wine." And Jesus says, "What have I to do with that? My time has not yet come." And then Mother Mary would tell the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." And there Jesus performs the first miracle. In this case, we can see how Mother Mary was supporting the poor, the people who invited them. They could not afford to buy more wine for the Jews, because in those times they should have more wine. Jews, they drink more wine. For that sake they have to buy and keep more, but they did not have, because they were poor. They did not have money, so they did not buy it. And Mother Mary helps them through Jesus Christ. Mother Mary, she was, totally free from original sin and any oppression that a woman can go through in her life, because in the time of announcement, we can see that she said yes to the will of God. Saying yes to the will of God is not a simple thing for an ordinary woman. If it was an ordinary woman who was not chosen by God, if she conceives, then they will stone her to death. But in the case of Mother Mary, she was totally freed from anything, freed from oppression, freed from punishment, and thus she becomes, an example for all the women, um, a woman of courage and who experienced freedom. But down through the ages, when we look into the history, women were not given their rights comparing with the men. For instance, in today's context, we can see how women are being oppressed and not given their rights in Afghanistan. They say that they are not happy, so they are protesting. But what to do? That's the situation of women in present world. In the life of Mother Mary, as we know that she was poor. How we can know that she was poor? Because in the time of Jesus' birth, she gave birth to a son named Jesus, and three magi, they came. Not three magi, the wise men came and gave them the gift. So those gifts like gold, silver, gold, frankincense and myrrh. So these things are not simple gift, could be costly. She might have sold those gifts to the poor. How? In the time of presentation, she had only two pigeons to offer, because this offering represents a poor woman or poor people. They will offer doves or pigeons. If they are able to offer, if they are rich, they will offer a lamb. But in the case of Mother Mary, she offered only two doves, which means they are poor. And if they had the gold and sold it, then she might have offered a lamb. So she might have sold whatever the gifts that she received from the wise men. And in that way, she lived a simple life with a carpenter, Joseph, Saint Joseph. He was also a simple man, a carpenter. They lived a poor life and they supported the poor. So let us think of Mother Mary, how she lived a simple life and being an example for us. Let us also try to live a simple life. Thank you.